We all know that learning English takes practice. We know we should read, we should listen, we should speak, we should work on our grammar. But knowing what to do is easy. Actually, sitting down and doing it every day, that's the difficult part. Sometimes we wait for the motivation. Sometimes we wait for the perfect time. And sometimes we simply stay inside our comfort zone. And then the day ends and we think, I should have practiced today. I don't want to keep doing that. So today, I am stepping out of my comfort zone and actually spending my day practicing English. I'm going to read, work on my grammar, learn useful vocabulary, listen to English, watch an English movie, practice shadowing, speak in front of a mirror, write and work on my mistakes. I'm not trying to be perfect, I'm just trying to practice. So, if you are learning English too, don't just watch me, practice with me. So, let's start. Okay, so I'm ready with my books. Today I'm reading Every Man in His Humor by Ben Jonson. So let's start with reading. Okay, so it's actually a part of my fourth year college syllabus. Okay, and I borrowed this book from my college library a few days ago. But the funny thing is, I haven't read a single line yet. So today I'm finally starting. So and I'm not going to read 10 or 15 pages. Today I'm going to read only 4 pages. Okay. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's start. Many persons becomes poet under the compulsion of their poverty. What compulsion? I just came across a new word, so I am noting it down in my notebook. Compulsion of their poverty, and some of them fail to write. I am reading aloud because I want to practice more than just understanding the text. I want to hear myself speaking English. I am also paying attention to the sentence structure and the way the language is written. And one thing I also do, that is, whenever I come across a new word, I write it down in my notebook so I can learn and remember it later. Ask him to get up, sharp. Tell him that I have some business which I want him to attend to. Brainworm. I will do so immediately, sir. Cornwall. But listen to me before you go. Follow. If your young master is busy studying, do not disturb him. Very well. All right, sir. Cornwall. I would still consider myself to be happy man if I could. Okay, 4 pages done. But what I understood after reading these 4 pages, okay, I'm sure with you. After reading these 4 pages by Ben Jonson, Every Man in His Humor, I understood this play focuses on human foolishness, behavior, and the real difference between real wisdom and showing off. Okay, so in this play, Cornwell, worried about his Sean Edward studies, while Stephen is more interested in looking like a gentleman by hawking, hunting, and spending money. And Cornwell advises him to be wise and control his expenses and protect his reputation. And I also learned some new words, okay, which I learned completely by the help of ChatGPT. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is the prompt I use whenever I want to learn a new word completely. Because knowing the meaning of a word isn't the same as knowing how to use it. I want to understand how the word behaves in real sentences, whether it sounds natural in everyday conversation, and how I can use it to make my own sentences. I use this prompt to learn every word in detail. And if you want the prompt too, just comment below and I'll send it to you. Now I am writing down all the words in my notebook and learning them thoroughly. I am also checking how I can actually use these words in a real life conversation. So, this is what my notebook looks like. I have written down everything I learned, and now I can see how to use these words naturally in real life. By the way, while recording today's video, I really felt the need for a phone stand. So I checked out some affordable option on Flipkart, but unfortunately I couldn't find the right one. Anyway, let's move on and get back to our English practice.
Okay, so vocabulary is done. Now it's time for grammar. And today I'm going to practice preposition because I still make mistakes when I use them, especially in a sentence. So instead of just reading the rules, today I'm going to do some exercise. Let's see how much I can get right. Hopefully, more right than wrongs. Let's see.
I am copying question from my grammar book into my notebook. And these are the ones I'll be practicing today. Now, I'm going to close the book and try to answer them on my own. And once I done, I'll be open the book again and check my answer.
Okay, so I'm done with my exercise. Now it's time to check and see where I went wrong.
Okay, now it's time to check my answers and see where I went wrong. Okay, so I still made two mistakes today, but I have understood where I went wrong.
Okay, so that's it for my today's grammar practice. Today I practiced preposition. I checked my answer. I understood where I made mistake, and I understand everything. I still have things to improve, but it's okay. Now let's move on to the next part of my English practice. Okay. So now I am going to watch an English movie to improve my listening skill, and honestly, I'm not going to focus on understanding every single word. I just want to listen carefully and understand the overall conversation. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with that. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to watch this one.
Now I'm paying close attention to how the character actually speak, the expression they use, their pronunciation, and those little phrases that make their conversation sound so natural. And I'm not trying to understand every single word or translate everything in my head. I am simply training my ears to get more comfortable with real, everyday spoken English. And honestly, I was really enjoying the process. So I am ended up watching for around 30 minutes without even realizing how quickly the time passed.
That's enough for today's listening practice. Okay, so now I'm going to do some shadowing, and for this, I'm going to use a short video of Priyanka Chopra. Okay, and first I listen to the sentence and then try to repeat them, and I'm trying to copy their pronunciation and their expression, their intonation, their rhythm. Okay, so let's start.
Okay, now I'm just listening to it once and focusing on how it sounds.
A real man is not violent, and a real woman is not tolerant of it. Because what happens is society tells boys that's it okay to be violent, and women just become tolerant. Okay, let's practice. Okay,
Now I am practicing shadowing with the speed increased and the audio muted.
A real man is not violent, and a real woman is not tolerant of it. Because what happens is society tells boys it's okay to be violent. Once again, once again. I need to do once again. A real man is not violent, and a real woman is not tolerant of it. Because what happens is society tells boys that it's okay to be violent, and then women just become tolerant. Okay, so that's enough for today's shadowing practice, and now I'm going to take a bath. And so I will end this video here, and this video will be uploaded at 7 p.m. today. Okay, and after having my lunch, I will continue study, and I will share with you what I studied during the rest of the evening, either tomorrow morning or evening, 7 p.m. for sure. Okay, so that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed watching my English practice journey. And if you want to see more video like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Till then, keep learning, keep going. Okay, bye.